The steps for the process are fairly simple, but to sort of break it down into the steps you need to take and the documents that we require before you apply, we want you to gather together some documents that you can upload to the online application form. Everything is done online through an application form that will be submitted directly to ourselves here at the university. So what we will need you to do is we'll need you to fill out some basic details, some personal details, your name, your address, your email address, your phone number, things of that sort, and put that into the application form. And then you will also be asked to select a start date and a programme of interest. If you don't yet know the programme, then obviously we do want you to get in touch with us so that we can give you some guidance on that. We can talk you through the types of programmes and we can see what best suits your career goals, your ambitions, things of that sort. But for all applications, we will require you to provide some supporting documents. So we'll need you to provide an ID, so a valid identification document that's in date, and it must have a date of birth on it as well as your photo. And then arguably the two most important documents that we do need you to provide are an up-to-date CV with details about each of your roles, past and present, and your responsibilities, and then also any educational certificates or certified translations, if that's applicable to yourselves, or any professional certifications that you feel would be appropriate to provide for your application. I say these are the two most important documents, but that's because we do have sort of two pathways which you can enter. You can enter to one of the programs based on your educational and your academic studies that you've previously completed, or you can also apply via work experience or work experience route. So we would need to have as much information as possible on your CV about each of your roles and responsibilities. To support your application, we do also want you to provide a personal statement of between 300 and 500 words. And that personal statement is just something that will allow you to explain a little bit more about your motivation for studying the programme. It will allow you to explain a little bit more about your previous experience and how that relates to the programme that you're interested in. And then it allows us to understand a little bit more about why you want to study this programme and how it would relate to your career goals. And then finally, for any international student, we do require applicants to provide English language evidence. For some students, this might be met through providing high school sort of level grades for English, but for most of our applicants, we would encourage you to either provide an IELTS academic test score or TOEFL score that is equivalent to the entry requirement, which is usually about an IELTS 6.5, and it can't be any more than 2 years old because we do need it to be an accurate reflection of your current English language level. But please don't worry if you don't have a test already. We don't expect you to go and to pay for one of those tests if you've not already got one. We do offer a free online English test any applicant can sit as part of the application process in order to help you through it.